Hold on, I want to look more into this. I want to see.
It's just a vending machine one.
I want to look more into it.
Yeah, I'm asking, is it the vending machine that you're talking about?
It's a vending machine, yes. Let me see here. What can you tell me about this? Hmm. Oh, here's the synopsis of it. The then unnamed protagonist, a Japanese vending machine otaku, is crushed to death by a falling vending machine. He then finds himself reincarnated in a fantasy world dungeon as a sentient vending machine. He can see and hear, but is immobile. With his speech being limited to stock Japanese vending machine phrases, such as welcome or too bad. As a vending machine, he discovers he can dispense any item he has bought in his previous life and can convert such sales to points, thus sustaining his existence. He is also able to use excess coins to add additional features to his vending machine body, and is able to choose which items he stocks or the prices of the items. He is also able to use some magical abilities, including a defensive force field. Alright. Kind of ruining the whole vending machine feel.
I know, right?
What vending machine uses a force field?
This one!
Stuck in the
Sorry.
middle of the wilderness, he encounters Lamis, a young, busty hunter girl. Lamis has a skill known as the Blessing of Might, which makes her ridiculously strong, but is still a novice at managing her own strength. The two quickly become friends. This girl fucking befriends a vending machine.
Imagine being so lonely that you fucking befriend the vending machine.
After he dispenses some food items to the hungry Lamis, calling him Boxo, the protagonist's real name is never revealed, she starts carrying him around on her back, which allows Boxo to move, with his weight allowing her to more easily control her strength. The light novels chronicles this is a new sentence. The light novels chronicles their adventures as they start exploring the world's dungeon and the characters they meet on the way. Wow. I've heard enough. When's the anime?
Oh my god.
When's the anime? I just want to see it. Like,
Why don't you look it
unironically.
up?
Because it's just written off as, like, it was said it's going to get one in August 2022, but they haven't released it. Or they haven't made it yet. Or they haven't finished it. Or something. That's as much as there is.
Oh no.
Oh no,
What a
what?
tragedy.
What a trabadabg.
Tragedy.
Alright,
I write Sims, not tragedies.
now that I'm done with Terabit's nuts, I think I'm also done with the vending machine anime, and I think I'm ready to talk normal again.
Great. I fucked up.
What'd you do?
There's too much pesto.
Oh no.
It is not overflowing, but it's scary.
Uh-oh.
I'll send you a picture.
Ah, here we go. Picture sending of the terrible, terrible things. Ah! Oh my god, it's horrible. It's so high up, it's about to overflow.
I can't stir it without it spilling.
What have you done?
I need to
Oh,
stir it so
it's
it
forever
burns.
ruined.
Oh, it's fucking filling. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, finally, Max said a fucking good morning 2 hours ago, but I missed it.
Oh, thank God.
What is a series I can look into?
Your mom.
Your mom. For an amazing mother, enjoy your day. Good morning hugs for you, mommy. I don't know
What?
why I'm seeing that as like a sub to their dominant female partner.
Good morning hugs for you, mommy. All right, I will see myself out of this life.
Why?
I am embarrassed.
And it is forever recorded.
Yeah, if I die, is that like audio clip gonna play at my funeral?
I mean, I can play it.
You can try, but it's likely that it's gonna be in America and you don't have a passport.
Hmm. I could send the
So
sound file to somebody over there.
you don't know anybody. Well, I guess Mox.
Well, there you go. You just contradicted yourself. Good job.
If it helps, Dynamic Typo literally lives like an hour south of me, like a drive.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Typo was more north for you. Suppose
No,
I was
Typo
mistaken.
lives south of me.
I'm trying to find a
Like
game
I can
series.
literally go break into their house. That's a joke. I don't know where they live.
Haha, you don't know where they live.
Uh-huh.
Ha ba da ba da ba da ba ba.
I have a song stuck in my head.
What song is stuck in your head?
It's called Run Boy Run, but I don't know who it's by. I don't remember.
Cool.
It's got
Run.
oh,
Ah.
all right. It's dishes time.
Yay, your favorite part.
Yeah, I love dishes because I can't talk as easily.
Your favorite part. You love doing dishes, right?
Right? Right,
Right.
Lotus?
Lotus,
Yeah.
do you like doing dishes?
Fuck no. Who does?
Women.
Hey,
Sorry, I
don't
just
be
felt
right.
being. It's not racist, it's misogyny.
Don't be sexist. I am a gazebo.
And I've got news for you. Hey there, Rambo. Uh, guys and gals are himbos. How would you like if the jokes was on you? Uh,
Yeah.
guys, girls, non-binaries,
Yeah.
trans. They all I guess came from the sea. Work came from the sea. We all have to share the same world. Trixie, won't you sing with me?
No.
Trixie, won't you sing with me?
No.
Trixie, won't you sing with me?
No.
Don't be sexist. We both are gazebos and we've got to love one another. Sisters and brothers and all other genders in between. It's something, something. Da, 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 da.
All right, everyone, give it up for Scilabs for that. Yay! I can't clap.
I'm not even clapping, I'm slapping my hands together while
Isn't that what
flailing
clap?
them. Clap. Did it go
Is that
quiet or
all
did
you
I
heard?
crash? Oh. I don't know what you said. Everything went quiet.
I said, isn't that what clapping is?
It's usually a bit more stable.
Put your hands together. Man, I don't know why people say put your hands together. Because it's not like a single putting your hands together.
Put your hands together. Alright, what's next?
We are now praying.
Get down on your knees.
For some reason, my brain was just like, yes, everyone, down on your knees to give God a blowjob.
That's where I was gonna go with it.
Why do we get down on our knees to pray, Mother? Well, you see, child.
Every prayer is
I
like
can't.
giving head to God.
Yep, there we go.
Now, I think it makes a bit more sense why priests are the way they are now. Because if God is taking that from children, then I guess that's why the priests are also. I ate a building.
Wow, I sure do love talking about TOS appropriate things.
It's okay, I finally turned on the mature tag. It's safe. I'm
No, I'm so sad
sure.
about it.
Listen, I had to. For legal reasons down the line, I could actually get in
For
real
legal
trouble.
reasons.
I could get in some big trouble if I didn't turn that on eventually, with how my streams usually go.
I suppose.
So you understand. It would have been
I'm
funny to
still sad
keep the
about
bit, but listen, I had to eventually someday, so I figured why not the new year?
it. Yeah.
I'm
It was
gonna
such a dramatic
miss.
tweet.
Yeah, that's the best part. I wonder if anybody responded to my new tweets. I want to see. I want to see if I got any people caught in
What was the
my
second game that you
hook line. The second game that I set?
said? Yeah.
Uh, the second game was Undertale, but 4 players.
Right. Okay. I'm interested in all the games.
Yeah, even the
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim one.
Dude, I like Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. Do you know the game, or just Scott
Uh, I,
Pilgrim in general?
I've seen it. It's a side scroller, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of the beat 'em up games.
Yeah,
In
I've seen it.
theory, I should be able to play it with just the remote play thing, like we did with Shovel Knight.
Yeah, but we all know how that went. I guess we don't all know, but you and I know.
Yeah. And we'll know Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel? Is that the plan?
Eh, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Somewhere on Twitch.
Somewhere!
Shovel Knight with a Shovel Knight and Lotus.
And Lotus.
Listen,
I
I'm
can be
sorry, you're
honorary
not.
shovel.
You've got probably a more plentiful amount of games that involve moths and kaiju. I've got one game that is about a shovel and knight. Shovel Knight! Yeah!
Ah,
I can't wait to go hello all the time.
even though I'm the one who died a lot.
I mean, yeah, spoilers. Lotus and I played through the first level of Shovel Knight just to see how it ran, and Lotus died a lot, and I actually did good at a video game.
Or maybe you
I know
just
it's
think you
hard to
did good because
believe.
you were the one hosting it.
Maybe. That is a fair thing, because I know with how much I lag during Monster Prom, playing an actual game that you actually move around in is probably terrible. But that's what happens when you live on opposite ends of the continent.
At least it makes for good, funny content.
Yeah. Honestly, I was having a fucking blast. Oh, that reminds me, I actually want to look up where it is you change your attire in Shovel Knight.
Oh yeah, do that, definitely.
I really hope the armor is just like an aesthetic thing and not a physical thing.
Oh, like
Excuse me.
certain buffs and shit.
Yeah, because I really like armor for how it looks. And I hate when it like is like oh yeah, you can't do so and so because you have this armor on. And it's like, but I just want the cool thing.
Yeah.
That's why I like games like Fantasy Life for the 3DS. I don't know if you ever played that, but in it let you put on like an armor just as the base thing, and then it let you pick whatever armor you look like you're in. So it's like aesthetic armor. Stat
Yeah.
armor and aesthetic armor.
I like that too. Like I
Sure.
never played that game. I like that.
Yeah. From the Armorer at the Armor Outpost. Once purchased, armors can freely switch by speaking again to the Armorer or the Goat Mortimer found in the village in the new game plus. The Goat Morer, or the Goat Armorer. The Goat Armorer. I think the Goat Armorer is in that save file that we had.
Yeah.
But I think this is only after you talk to the Armorer.
Where's the armorer?
I am going to look where the armorer is. Mr. Armorer, where are you? I never saw this guy. Okay, so this guy isn't at the starting town. Minor character in Shovel Knight. Or wait, Shovel of Hope, King of Cards, Shovel Knight Dig. He forges armor. Okay, maybe I should specify. What was it? Shovel Knight Treasure Trove?
Yeah.
I doubt that's really going to make much of a difference, but maybe it will. Also, every time I look around at Shovel Knight stuff, all I think of is one of the enemy's boss themes, because it's like really goofy sounding at first, or really like playful.
Oh, yeah?
But I forget which one it is, because I can see him. I can see what that character is. I just don't remember which one he is. I want to say it's something to do with like blacksmithing. I don't know how much you know about like Shovel Knight's enemies.
I know barely anything.
I know barely anything as well. I mainly just know compilations of the Game Grumps. And so this specific boss. Fuck, I have to look up his name. Shovel Knight boss
I know
names.
that Dagger exists.
There's also a Rising Dagger. Mini bosses, stage bosses. Is it Tinker Knight? Might be Tinker Knight. That sounds like the proper name. Let me take a look at Tinker Knight. Yeah, it's Tinker Knight. Alright, so the one we have to look out for is Tinker Knight. He has one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack. Anyways, back to finding armor. The armorer. But where do we find the armorer? The armor outpost. Where's the armor outpost? That's at a different town. No. The armor the armor outpost is a settlement in the second quarter of the valley. In order to reach it, at least one member of the Order of No Quarter in the second quadrant must have been defeated, as its name implies. Alright, so one member of some group of baddies has to die before we can do it. Cool.
App. What time is it?
10 after. Oh no.
Oh no.
Did you take out the meatball?
No.
Fuck.
What?
I was too distracted by Shovel Knight.
What have you done? You have ruined my job.
Excuse me, who's the one calling somebody on their job?
You have ruined my job.
Excuse me, who's the one calling somebody on their job?
Everyone, fire silence.
Fire
From
me
my
from
job.
what? Yet.
From
No! Lotus, I've been trying to work with you all this time, and now I can't?
Nope, you no longer work at my place of work.
You're talking about this, right?
Yeah, you've been
Man,
fired.
if only you guys were here earlier in the stream to know where Lotus works and where I just got fired from.
Yeah, just scrub back about like an hour.
Just go from when Lotus's reactive image comes up, because it wasn't too long after.
Yeah.
Lotus, my favorite part of that was you were like, oh, I'm in the drive-through, and then you commented after you did your order, like, they didn't ask for my name. How am I supposed to get doxxed on stream now? And then you go to the next window, and then it's just like, oh, hey, where do you work? And then you're like, oh, yeah. It's just like, great.
And I realized it. I realized it as I said it. I was like, oh, oops.
And you didn't choose to mute. It was just like, oh.
I was like, I'm gonna stay unmuted because they won't say my name.
Say my name. Man, at the very least, nobody's gonna know your name is Sarah.
No! What have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done? I didn't say anything wrong. They don't know if it's like with or without an H.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Hello there. Hello, Pro Bonnie Gamer. But also,
Ew, that person. Get out of here.
why do you have to insult them?
I don't know. It's a joke.
Great. Anyway,
Well, they're not even gonna take it as a joke. And then I'm gonna have kicked out a viewer from your stream.
I wanted to say a thing, but I forgot what I was going to say, but I was about to say it. Something.
Was it about
something.
my
We were talking about. Oh, the Sarah with or without an H thing. Every time I think about the name Sarah, I always think of a Game Grumps clip. And I don't know how familiar. I know you know Game Grumps a bit, but I don't know how familiar you are with Game Grumps. To know if you can just recall that. Can you recall their Sarah thing, or should I explain?
I don't remember someone named Sarah.
Well, no, it wasn't like somebody who appeared or anything. It's just a joke they made with the name Sarah.
I don't remember.
Alright, so the joke is, it's like, so, say the idea, sorry, I'm not good at this. So Danny's explaining how I think, like, one time he was having sex with a girl and then accidentally, like, called out somebody else's name. And then they went on to make a joke about, like, could you imagine if, like, you were having sex with a girl named Sarah, and it's like you knew two Sarahs, a Sarah with an A and a Sarah with an H, and you're doing it with the Sarah without an H, and then you just go, Sarah. And it's like, was that an H?
I love it. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, it's a great one. It's a great clip.
I
like
great.
it. And then it's just like losing their shit because it's an H. Hold on, I want to see that clip now. I don't care if I'm streaming.
Funny. Yeah, steal Game Grumps content. It's not like they.
You okay?
It's not like they care. Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Oh, okay. You were cutting a little bit, and I heard clanging in the back.
I just, committed arson.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, you know what fire sounds like. Sounds like metal clanging.
Hmm. Oh yeah, it was during the Laura Schmidt segment.
Welcome back to Game Grumps, sponsored by Poopy Dicks. Bip, hell on the top. I feel me move. Wow.
Don't mind all the Game Grumps noises in the background as I'm skipping things, gang.
I don't mind it at all because I can't hear it.
And they get a whole new Justin.
You know, I'm feeling like this isn't in this. It's not in this. That is too bad. I don't remember the clip then.
Did I tell you about the next stream I had where we met?
The next stream you had?
Yeah, the not mall one.
No, you have not.
I think it was the night before last night, I think. And it's not as like elaborate as the mall one, but
Yeah.
basically it was like I was there with my mom, but it was like we were gonna surprise you, but I forgot that you sleep during the day, so we were just kind of sitting out there waiting. And then I think your mom came out of the house and was like, "Oh, hey, you must be blah blah blah" to my mom because apparently our moms were friends in this dream.
Oh, wow, great.
And then they were hanging out and talking, and then my mom like went inside, and I was still just sitting there.
And you were just
and I was like,
outside?
yeah, I was sitting outside. I was like, this is fine. And then I was like, I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to like order food because I was hungry.
Yeah.
But they couldn't find the street. And so I was like searching for like a car or whatever. When then like suddenly like my mom like opened the door and I was like, oh. And then I turned around and you were there. I was like, oh, and I didn't know how to react. And you were like approaching me. And so I just like held out my arms and then we had a hug.
Aw.
It was great. And then that's the last thing I remember.
Lotus, what do you think our estimated time before hug is going to be? Because I know there's probably going to be that awkwardness of first meeting and all that.
Yeah. I don't know. Because I know I'm going to want to hug, but I know like my body will physically not enable me to.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's a good question.
Great. Sounds like I'll be the initiator.
In every dream I've had, it has been the first thing we've done.
Yeah.
But in every dream I've had, I'm already physically familiar with you.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing to like experience, you know? Being like mentally familiar with someone but not physically familiar. It's like this is my best friend but also a stranger.
Yeah. I am a stranger. You can't see me.
Ah, and you were actually the correct height in the stream. Because I didn't tell you about the stream, but you were actually like short.
Yeah, I know. You said it in one of my VODs during my sleep segment.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that you watched that back.
I told you I did.
Well, I didn't realize that it was at that part.
Ah.
You
Can
know.
I join VC with y'all by any chance? No.
Fuck no. This is a friend, best friend only.
Except for that one time when Drewy came in.
Don't talk about it.
We don't talk about Drewy. Did that one really get you?
No, because I was picturing, because you know Bruno, and then no, because it's the end of Bruno. So I was just Drewy.
Drewy.
I was like, we.
We don't talk about Drewy. We don't talk about Drewy. I'd feel so bad if Drewy just popped back in and we were just saying that. Okay.
It was my wedding day. I could just go.
I never actually watched that. Did you say what? Because that really peaked.
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I said what?
Okay, because all I heard was. That's it.
Great. But it was written by Lin-Manuel Miranda,
Yeah,
the guy who wrote Hamilton.
I know who he is. No, I never seen
Anyway,
it.
well, I mean the movie wasn't, but the songs were.
Yeah. I've seen a few
These earbuds are
songs.
so like.
They're hurting your ears?
Well, it's like they curve, like so. It's one of those that have the one wire that goes around the back of the head, and then it curves over the top of the ears,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's like pulling down on the top of my ears, and it's like owie,
Owie. It hurts.
owie. It hurts on my little ears.
It hurts on my little ears. If only there was some type of solution for this.
I just thought about that we don't talk about Bruno, but with Scilabs, and it would be like how you call to a cat.
What?
We don't talk about Scilabs.
We don't talk about Scilabs.
Because that's how you call to a cat. You go.
Psst, psst, psst.
I don't know if my earbuds are picking it up when I'm saying it.
A little bit. We don't talk about iguana. We don't
What?
talk about Giorno. We don't talk about your mom. Your mom,
We always
mom,
talk
mom, mom.
about
Ah, Lotus, I'm gonna have to know. Are you gonna have any interest in meeting my family?
Sure. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna want to enter your house at one point, and that would be weird if I did not introduce myself.
Yeah. Well, there's
Just like,
only.
hi, I'm a random stranger. See ya.
Yeah. I mean, I just. The thing is, the only. Actually, no. All the days that you're going to be there, people are going to be there. Because the kid's there for the 3 days, and he'll obviously you're not going to be able to go there on the 20th.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
And
gone.
my mother, stepfather, and stepbrother should all be home on the Sunday. But besides that, it'd probably just be either the kid or the kid and stepfather, depending on the date.
Do you think that your family is going to want to celebrate your birthday?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, maybe, but we don't really do much. They're just kind of like, happy birthday. I'm like, alright, thanks. But I don't really want
Well,
anything big. And also, they have a lot of. They take most of my money, so I mean, they don't really have money to use on a birthday thing too much.
well, I don't know. It's just that, like, with my family, it's like you are forced to go out to dinner with family on birthday.
Yeah. They'll try to pressure me into some things sometimes, but if they hear that I'm having friend from out of the country here for my birthday, they'll let me go and do what I do.
Yay!
You're not gonna
I
get.
am the method to escape.
I was gonna say, thinking about it, you won't get Scilap's birthday cake. Actually, you might be able to.
What?
I'm just saying, if you have an interest in birthday cake, odds are I'll probably get a birthday cake on my
Oh,
birthday.
I don't. cake, so it's fine.
Don't eat cake? Alright.
I mean, I'll eat it like out of obligation, but I don't like it.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna make you eat something you don't like. No, it's
I don't know.
just, I kept in my mind, I was just like, oh, I might get a birthday cake. Oh, I need to make sure friend can have the opportunity to have birthday cake. And I was
That is
thinking about the
very
times.
thoughtful.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, I'm not gonna
But
make you eat the cake, though.
if it's cheesecake or pie, I am so down.
It wouldn't be.
Well, then I am not.
Odds are very high it'd probably just be like buttercream.
Yeah. I like cake without frosting. I just don't like most frosting.
Well, this is good information to have. Good information to
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. Do not buy me a cake like how I did Javi.
Okay, but what if I did buy you a cake? What then?
I'd give it to my family.
See? That's a nice thing. That's a good thing. Let's see, it's not terrible to buy
Yeah,
cake.
but then you'd be wasting your money on my family.
Oh no! Even more mouths to feed with my gift. How awful. How
You're such a
terrible.
dork.
I really am. And I like it. That's one of my favorite things that I've always wanted to have, like, a relationship with somebody, like platonic, but, to say to each other, just because I grew up with, like, Tales of Symphonia, and they use that a lot, and then I developed, like, a real attachment to the word dork. So if I ever hear
yeah.
it, I'm always just like, ah! Dork!
Yeah, I've always seen it in a positive light. I mean, I never really had like a source for it, but
Yeah.
you know, I call people dork. Like what? And I'm like, it's a good thing.
I always see it as a good thing. I don't think I've ever heard it be used negatively.
Yeah, I mean, the guy like that I had a crush on in high school, I called him a dork once, and then he got all offended, and I was like, ugh, it's a good thing.
Have you ever called Kumo a dork?
Yeah, I called him a dork
Did he
when he's
take
being
it
a dork.
positively or negatively?
I don't think he really reacts to it.
What? Kumo, react more! I need to know this for my studies.
Or I think he goes no you or something. Whenever I like call him a name, he goes no you.
Yeah. Well.
That's kind of like our thing. It results in a lot of back and forth that a lot of people are like they don't like because it's like the no you hang up thing.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you shut up. No, you shut up. No, you end up.
But
All right.
yeah.
But what if you just started a conversation with no you?
Well, he'd probably get confused, I bet.
Exactly. It'd take him aback.
Because he's on the computer a lot. So I'd go up to him and say, no, you. And then he'd take off his headphones and go, what? And then I'd go, no, you. And then he'd be like, I don't know what you just said. And I said, and I would
no,
say,
you.
no, you.
See, it'd be great.
But I don't know. There'd be no point to it.
What's the point in anything?
Happiness?
Okay. Does saying no you not bring some sort of happiness?
I mean, It would be funny until he got confused, and then it wouldn't be funny anymore because he was genuinely trying to know what I was saying.
Have you ever said yuan?
Huh?
Have you ever said yuan?
No, because I don't know what you're saying.
You on.
You on?
Yes.
No, I've never said that.
Well, you just did, so you're a liar. Like me.
Wow, we're both stringed instruments.
Yep. You see, chat. What the joke here is that we're talking about the instrument and not the fact that we're telling distrustful words that are not true. You see, it's funny because it's like a harp, the musical instrument in which Lotus is talking about. It's kind of like a harp, but it's in the shape of a U shape, and you hold it against like your shoulder, and then you can play the strings like you do a harp, but it's different from a harp. The strings have a slightly different change to them, but it's also parallel. It's a
A lyre
parallel
is
thing.
too
It's very
like
fun.
a violinist
The
talent.
world's smallest violin really needs an audience, so if I can find somebody soon, I'll blow up in smithereens and spit my time. Somebody just let me play my violin for you. You see, chat, she said violin, and that immediately made me think of that song, The World's Smallest Violin by AJR. Or is it AJR? I think it's AJR.
It's
Not entirely
AJR. I
sure.
love
It's
AJR.
AJR. I knew it was AJR. It's great because I
Well,
know these things.
no one could have predicted this, but the pesto burner.
But the pesto burner?
No, the pesto burnt.
Oh, the pesto burnt. Wow. I can't believe it.
Me neither.
Why?
I
You can
never
see
could
it
have predicted
firsthand.
the pesto burning.
The world's smallest pesto really needs a burn, so if it cannot find somebody soon, it'll burn.
It'll blow up. Oh, it'll burn. There was also too much, so I had to put some back.
So if I do not find somebody soon, I'll blow up.
Suicide bombers be like,
But usually they want to find somebody first. So if
exactly.
I do not find somebody soon, I'll blow up into smithereens and spew my sides. I got the lyrics wrong again, but I'm gonna keep going. Then I keep on saying words, but they don't really make any sense. And now I just keep rambling, and I go even faster now. And I let me play my violin for you. Yeah.
Or,
My grandpa fought in World War II. He was such a noble dude. I have so much left to prove. The world's smallest violin really needs an audience. So if I do not find somebody soon, I'll be alone.
alright.
It's true. I'll blow up.
I'll blow up. And then he blew up.
The world's smallest pianist really needs an audience, so if they do not find
Well,
somebody soon. Huh?
nothing.
No, I genuinely didn't hear you. You cut out and you were quiet.
Oh, good.
Alright, so what was it you said?
I said the world's smallest penis.
No, not the world's smallest peanut. The world's smallest. Lotus, I'm sorry that I've wasted so much of our time rambling on about the world's smallest violin in a dumb manner.
I will never forgive you for this.
Lotus, please forgive me.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You see, she
So, on a
bends
scale
the
of 1
knee
to
to
10, how
easy
excited
chat.
are you for your birthday this year?
Sorry, could you speak a little bit clearer? As in, speak again, because I think you cut a bit.
On a scale from 1 to 10, did you hear that part?
Yeah. Scale 1 to 10.
Okay. How excited are you for your birthday?
Oh, I am probably the most excited I've been for a birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the big 21.
Wow. I'm now 2 years above the legal drinking age here. And I'm still not gonna drink.
Alright, well. Maybe I shall.
Maybe you shall.
Maybe not,
Ah.
though, because I don't want to forget any of it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, getting the chance to see Drunk Lotus in action would be hilarious.